I like playing FC24 sometimes. Um, the game's a couple years old at some point. There's newer versions of the game, but what I usually do with sports games is I usually play it until they don't support it anymore, and then maybe I'll get a newer version of the game. But once they don't support they don't have multiplayer anymore for that version. Um, but yes, I still play FC24. The games are a lot easier because the players on the game are worse than the players on the newer games, because the players on newer games are like really good and they destroy me. They just destroy me. And so like I have to I have to so I do pretty well on I win about 50% of my games, or almost 50% of my games. Whereas when the game was new, I probably won about 5% of my games, but now I win about maybe 40% of my games. So I do a lot better for me. I'm just happy that I get to compete in the game because it's fun to compete in sports games. Um, I'm not that good at stuff like that, but I still like to play it. I have Messi on my team. I have the Cavanero from Italy that used to play for Italy like probably 20 years ago. Um, I think he played for Italy 20 years ago. I don't know. I just remember I used to have a an old soccer video game for the PS2 that used to have Cavanaro for Italy, and he was one of the best defenders, and it was really cool. So I'm probably gonna keep playing the game pretty consistently. Um, I like I like soccer. I like soccer video games because they're pretty well balanced. There's a lot of ways you can cheat in a football video game or a basketball video game, but there's not like cheat plays you can run in soccer games. Every move you make is pretty much skill based. It's a pretty much skill based game. So when you get better at it, you really do get better at it. And so with Ultimate Team, it's not totally skill based because it's how good your players are, how long you've been playing the game. And I've been playing this game for a long time, so in some ways it's cheating. It's cheap because I have better teams than a lot of the other players who haven't played as long as I have. But um, I don't have 99s at all my positions. My overall rating is only an 88. My team rating is only an 88. So that's a good score. That's better than probably most of the teams I play against. But it's I still play against teams that have like a 98 rating, and they just blow me to pieces or whatever. They don't really blow me to pieces because they're probably not even that good if they own a game this old. But they still beat me by a little bit. A guy just beat me like what did he do, 2-1, and his team rating was like 10 points higher than me, 10 points higher than mine. The game before, I had a team rating that was about 5%, 5 points higher than his, and I beat him by like 4-2 or something. So it's a pretty cool game. I like the graphics and everything. Um, I think that I think that I think that I'm going to keep playing it for the foreseeable future. It's a good competitive game if you want to compete in something. It's not violent. Like, I don't like playing violent video games at this point in my life. I try to avoid that stuff. Um, and then so I'm probably going to keep playing it a little bit each day, see if I can get better at it. See how that goes. So thank you for watching. I highly recommend FC24. I'd give it 2 thumbs up. If you want to buy it now, it's probably going to be deactivated in the next year or two. So I don't know if I'd buy it now. I'd probably buy a new game now and have it last for like 3, 4, 5 years or however long they last. But this game's like 2.5 years old, so it's not going to last that much longer before they deactivate it. But I would recommend you buy FC something for the EA. They make really good soccer games. I give it 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.